The Ramones have been around since 1976, and now they're back with a new album on Chrysalis called Brain Drain. But due to the rigors of the touring, Dee Dee Ramone has decided to leave the band. Well, here's the lowdown from the US.
2 months ago or something like that, after the last Ramones tour, I left the group, and it was a hard decision to make, because I always loved playing live with the Ramones, but I had to kind of like go my own way and like stick up for myself and do what I wanted to do. They're freaked out, at first they didn't believe it. They thought I was just going through a midlife crisis, that I'd be back.
He won't be, though, and the traditional artistic differences aren't the only reason why. Finally clean and sober after years of drug and alcohol problems, Dee Dee felt that his hard-won sobriety was being endangered by the Ramones' relentless road work.
The Ramones always attracted, like, people who were heavy into drugs and stuff, and the people that come around, it's a nightmare. And somehow a couple of them will always get backstage, and there it is. And like sometimes I just hung in there by the skin of my teeth, and I needed a break. I had to get off the road, and they just kept on getting booked and one commitment after the other. And finally I just had to make a decision. It was like either that or break my sobriety, and I chose to not break my sobriety. I wish them the best of luck, and I think they'll be okay, because like a lot of the people that go see the Ramones, like just heard of them, the Ramones seem to be at their peak of their popularity.
Now Dee Dee is concentrating on his own band called Strength, a rap and roll act whose debut album will be very much in the mold of the solo LP he recorded earlier this year as Dee Dee King. One track on the new album is a rap reworking of the Jimi Hendrix classic Foxy Lady, with backup by one of Dee Dee's oldest friends from the original New York punk scene.
We work with Deborah Harry on it. She does the female vocals on the chorus, and she sings to me in French, and I do a rap over it. We don't use the Foxy Lady Hendrix lyrics, but we sample his guitar. Like the Ramones are, to me, just like in the past now, and they aren't to a lot of people. A lot of people love the Ramones, but to me, they're just history.